it means to be able to win another playoff game just in your second season?
Yeah, man, I'm just so blessed, man. Just so thankful for my God who I serve, Jesus Christ, just having the opportunity to play another, wild card game here in Houston and to get a win. Our crowd was rocking. Just an honor and a privilege to be able to be, in these shoes, and I don't take it for granted. And I'm just so grateful and just amazed of just how the Lord has uplifted this team, and, it hasn't always been easy this year. So, but this is just another, thing that, we can use to motivate us even more, to get to the division around whoever we play and play well there. So, yeah, it's amazing, though. I'm so happy and so blessed.
On that play where there was the fumble on the snap and then you were able to get it and complete the long pass, can you walk us through that, and how big do you think that was to change the momentum of the game?
Yeah, I was kind of, even after I made the play, I was kind of mad at myself for my eyes. Like, I didn't look at the snap, so it just went straight through my hands. And so I'm trying to see the defense, and it went through my hands, and luckily it bounced right back up to me. And, I tried to just savor the play. Hush did a good job. I trusted me, and, I trust him. So he kept on the move. And, that after we made the completion, I looked at the sideline. Everybody was turned up, so that turned me up because I was still kind of mad at myself. But, yeah, those are the type of plays that change momentum. And that's when, a team can, rally around plays like that. So, shout out to Hush for making a great instinctual play. And, I just try to do my best to savor the play.
You made several plays, even that run, Joe Mason made comments that he been telling you that you athletic and you were, that run was one of several plays. But what do you feel like allowed you to kind of, play one of your better performances in this type of environment against good defense?
Yeah, I mean, really, I would say just all the adversity this year has really made me not only a better football player, but a better just human, a better man of God. And I don't take it lightly. I think people always see our mountaintops, but, one thing that people don't understand are valleys too, times of just going through it. And in my life, I'm very grateful for both, and I haven't always been that way, but my character is being built as I continue to play this great game. And, I'm just really, really blessed to have the teammates I have. So, as, I'm playing more, everybody's coming to me and just telling me how much they trust me and, that they think I'm the best in the league. And, when you hear that, like, guys in the NFL just don't say that lightly. And, when the other side of the ball is, really good, like you say, and they're, giving you your props and stuff, that like is motivational to keep going. So even when it's not perfect, because life isn't perfect for anybody, we're all going through things. And for me, just to be able to still have my teammates and my head coach and Gerard, Bill Lazor, and Davis always feeding motivation and positivity into me has really been helpful. And it's helped me a lot. Just not only in between the lines but off the field as well. So and Case Keenum has been a big part of that as well. So just how really. What I did today is really just a testament to people around me and, how the Lord is working on me.
Sorry. CJ, the offense started off slow and the defense was able to keep you all in the game. How much of that did you all feed off of that energy when they were able to, start shutting them down, getting interceptions, getting turnovers? How much did that fuel you all on the offensive side of the ball?
Man, they fueled us for real. Like, that's one thing that is not good when, the defense keeps getting stops and, we're doing whatever with the ball, not moving it well. So, and then the time of possession was like 10 minutes to 1, which was crazy, So it was good for us to have that 99-yard drive. Like, that was huge. That really probably gave us the momentum to win the game. But yeah, I think we played full complementary football today, like from offense to defense to special teams. Like, D-Lo takes it back. We get the block. I don't know who blocked it, but, that's just a testament to, like, the head coach we have of, the faith that he puts in us to keep going, the city we represent. Like, everything is really just coming together at the right time. And, I really feel like this is the start, and I'm really just, amazed of, the environment in there as well. But I really believe that, we're just getting started, and hopefully that, we continue to get this momentum rolling.
CJ, there was a moment in pregame where Stephon and Tank were out there. What did it mean to have them back inside the building? And did either of them give you a special message to the team before you guys took the field?
Yeah, it's always special to have your brothers in there. I'm growing really close with Steph, over this year. And he texted me before the game and just gave me a whole bunch of motivation, said he was praying for me. So, I appreciate that for real. And then Tank, I've been around Tank all the time, even now. But it was just good to see him back kind of smiling, around guys on the sideline, everybody saying what's up to him. I think that does good for him and his spirit. So, keep him in your prayers and, keep uplifting him, because it's a hard time right now for him, but for both of them. And, it's amazing. I hope they, were smiling a little bit as we were playing. And, I think that their careers are long from anything to being done. But this is just another bump in the road for them. And they're two of the best receivers I've played with for real, like they remind me of, the guys I played with Ohio State. So, I'm really just honored to have friends and brothers like that.
Sam and then Omar.
CJ, apologies if you've already talked about it, but Nico Collins had a playoff record today for Texans receiving yards wise. Just can you talk about the chemistry that you two have together, and just being able to have him and as a weapon for you kind of going forward?
Yeah, Nico is, like I told you, he was born out the womb great, and nobody knew it, but his pops and his mom. That dude right there, man, he just really elevated himself as a NFL #1 receiver, and he shows it week in and week out. So, man, I'm just so happy for that guy, and I think this is just a start for him as well. Another 1,000-yard season, and he's still hungry for more. Still in here every day working on his body. I know that he's hungrier than ever. So I'm really just happy for him. And I'm super blessed to be a part of his journey, and great for him. He's another brother of mine. So yeah.
Hey, CJ, the first 5 possessions, 3 punts, 2 turnovers. What were you thinking? What were you telling your teammates before that first touchdown drive you guys had?
Yeah, it's not fun when, you have 2 early turnovers and playing the ball, getting 3 and outs, but it's all about, chopping wood, carrying water. And that's one thing that I love about our team is that we always, no matter if defense is up or offense is up, everybody's always watching and everybody's always into it. And I just think that's a recipe for success. So, while we were kind of down, I remember Will coming up to me and Aziz, and then just uplifting me, telling me, like, bro, you got it, so that helps, and for them to not just be like, dang, man, like, we kicking in styles, what the offense doing? Like, it wasn't that, it was just really like, man, we trusted y'all gonna get it going, but we're gonna hold up until y'all get rolling. So, I think that's amazing. And yeah, so it's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's cliche, but it's the truth.
John and then Kim.
CJ, early in the game, throughout the game, the Chargers defense was able to create pressure on you guys. But one adjustment you made was just taking what they were giving you and started using your legs. How did your mobility help continue to sustain drives for the offense, and then eventually look like not only you but the entire offense started to get their swag back a little bit throughout the game?
Yeah, that's something that, I kind of seen on tape was they don't really, other than Bo Nix for real this year, they didn't really spy, and Mahomes as well, they did it, but they didn't really spy other quarterbacks. So I kind of seen it on film and thought, like, one of them, I think, actually the interception I threw to, I think that was in the second quarter, but I kind of looked on the thing and seen like I had a running hole. So the next play, I didn't really just have it in my mind I was gonna do it, but once I seen him kind of back up, and I just took off and trusted my slow speed. But yeah, I thought and I kind of I felt my my joy coming back, and after I got up, just that's one of the best feelings in the world is after you make a play, you just turned up, and then your teammates turned up with you. That's one of the best feelings in the world, and I think that kind of gave our team juice. So yeah, I think just me losing my legs is definitely gonna be helpful this postseason. No, Will's doing a great job though, man. Go Bucks, baby. I'm so happy for that guy, man. So happy for Coach Day, man. I look at that team that Jesus has his literal hand on that team, man. Just with Will, with Trey, and with Will, with Emeka G, Jack Sawyer making plays, man. Like, man, I remember that dude as a freshman, just coming in wet behind the ears, and now he's big captain, and man, I'm so happy for that team, and I'm rooting him on. But yeah, I don't think I got it from him though.
CJ, you've been talking about most of the season, like getting back to having fun.
Mm-hmm.
So is that what that was today for you? What it looks like when you are able to get back to having fun, and how it impacts the way you're able to play?
Yeah, I definitely think so. It's really, but it's not easy to have fun while you're not executing. execution breeds, energy and breeds that excitement to the game. So once we started executing, that's when we started playing, with that swag. And I think it pops out like on film, or it pops off when we're rolling, but it's that in between we need to fix. So still a ton of things we can fix, but I definitely think the joy that we have after executing, we need to keep that rolling.
Kind of on the same topic, you talked in the preseason about pressure is a privilege and the target was going to be bigger this year. I imagine you guys felt that over the last half of the season. How today did you guys put together maybe your best, most complete performance of the last couple of months? Where did that come from?
From practicing hard, I really believe practice makes perfect, and when you're not perfect, when you ain't small, you miss small. So we had a heck of a week of practice, worked really hard. Our scout team did a great job of giving us great looks, and I think our coaches had a great game plan, and I think the work that from the cafe to the red shirts to the janitors to our equipment, our strength staff, the work that the Texas organization puts in week to week, man, it goes. Doesn't go unnoticed. I'm so grateful to be here, so grateful for this opportunity to be around just great people. So I really think that plays into it, and when Aziz actually came up in front of the team and talked about when you order something online for the calf and you expect it by 7:45, it's their job to get it there by 7:45. Same thing when we're not doing our job on the field, we're taking food off their plate in a sense. So, that's something that he challenged us with, and I think that we all answered the bell when it came to that.
C.J., can you talk about y'all completed y'all longest drive of the year in this game, 99 yards. How did you fall in your comfort zone? And then the next series, that 27-yard scamper, to go ahead. How, looking at you, and how did you feel just finally getting into a comfort zone that you really just started to let yourself go?
Yeah, those things take time. Execution, like I said, breeds that joy, breeds that, that fire. So that 99-yard drive, having that, the team was, we were ready to roll after that. And then, we get a 3-and-out, get the ball back around like the 30, I believe, and, get a good play. Match gets out of bounds, and that's when I take off next. And, just that momentum started to switch. And when you do that, execution starts to breathe.
CJ, you kind of touched on this, but those couple plays, the scoop up and fumble and pass, and then you have to run. How much did that kind of energize you and maybe restore some of your confidence? Because it seemed like after that, you just kind of, you went up a level.
Yeah, I was happy because I savored the play. I would have been really mad at myself if it went sour, but just when I looked at the sideline and seen all my teammates happy for that play, Joe was turned, D'Amico was going crazy, So, man, when you get the leaders and the captains and everybody rooting you on, man, there's nothing like it. So, and our crowd was on 10 today. After that play, I heard them go crazy, and that gave me juice and inspired me to keep going. So, it definitely helped just everybody being positive. Okay, y'all have a good one.